whistleblower piece was really interesting. Can you revisit that again?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised by it at all because, whistleblower protections are important. They already exist under a lot of state and federal laws, and it's not at all a surprise. In fact, even before the statement being made here, it seems pretty clear that a whistleblower would be protected from this. I think the question is conveying that to your employees, just like you do. I mean, if you think about your policies, you're already telling people that they can bring complaints of harassment and discrimination, and that there won't be any retaliation for doing that, right? Because that's part of our training. That's part of what your policy ought to say. So this is really no different than that. You just have to be able to show, again, that you made it clear to people that you were willing to receive their concerns and their comments and their complaints with an open mind. It doesn't mean that every time somebody says, Fred wasn't wearing a mask and I want you to fire him, or, I mean, whatever it is that somebody raises, it doesn't always mean that you have to make a change or that something's wrong with the workplace. But I think you have to be able to show that you were willing to listen and at least give somebody an outlet to say, I'm concerned about this. And if you think about it as a practical matter, why wouldn't you? Because if you don't give people an outlet in your workplace to say, hey, I'm worried that 5 people on the 3rd floor weren't wearing masks today, guess where that information is going to go? I mean, somebody could easily call up the news and say, hey, I work at such and such a place, and look at this, nobody's wearing a mask. But besides the fact that, unlike several years ago, well, I'm dating myself now, but somebody could walk around with a cell phone camera and document this stuff. So if you know of rules that are being broken, you've got to address them. And I think that's what this is all a part of. I think you just need to make sure people understand that you are willing to hear them and you're not going to get defensive if people raise issues. But again, it doesn't mean that everything everybody raises is legit or means that it has to be major change in the workplace, but you got to hear it. And you have to commit to not treating somebody badly because they want to raise a concern with you.